So inside this drawstring bag, you get this box that has the contact information on the side. And then inside you have all these goodies. You get this card about the return and exchange policy. You have the mesh wig cap. You have some adjustable straps that I'll be using later. And of course, the hair. So you'll have a sticker on the bag that has all the information. Don't worry, I'll have that in the description box down below. So I'm showing you guys the construction of the wig. It is a full lace wig. It has 1 comb in the back and 3 in the front, which later I'm going to cut out. And I'm here just showing you like how thick the hair is. When I tell you this hair is super thick, like it's super thick. So I'm customizing the wig. I'm doing this part on camera because this is a learning lesson for me and you. So I normally use 30 volume developer when I do my wigs. I do the bleaching of the knots, and I use 40 this time. The only thing about using the 40 that kind of made this a learning lesson is that I left it on a little bit too long, so the knots were over processed, which you guys will see. It doesn't look too bad, but when you put the wig on later, you'll see what I mean. So I'm gonna have to tint the lace. You definitely can fix your mistakes, so don't think that this is the end of the world, because it's not. So we'll just, you know, you'll see over time. So after I mixed my bleach, I went ahead and cut out the combs. I don't use these, so I'm just going to put the adjustable straps on here and just have it held down like that. It made it a lot easier, honestly, to bleach as well as fit on my head. I have a small head, for people who don't know, so it's really hard to get these stock wigs to fit my head exactly how I want them to. So here you see me just go ahead and bleaching the knots. I am taking some of the excess off of the brush as I spread it around, just so I don't push the product too deep into the wig. So you guys will see that on the side. I kind of brush off any excess that I have on the side, you know, kind of like a paintbrush, but just really, really gentle. Don't push, just kind of place the product, spread it like you spread in peanut butter. Don't push, just spread. So now I'm starting to do the customization process, so you can kind of see where the over processing is on the hair. It doesn't look too bad because it's on this wig cap, but mind you, my skin is not the color of this head, so you have to kind of think about that when you do it. So again, it's not the end of the world. It doesn't look so bad, but you kind of see it when you start to put the lace on. But I'm going ahead and I'm going to customize it. I like to customize after bleaching my knots because I can kind of get a gist of what it's going to look like. If you're still beginning, starting to do this, I definitely recommend doing this. Some people who are advanced, I've seen them do this part first and then bleach, but I'm not advanced like that yet, y'all. So I'm still an amateur, but I'm just kind of working in small sections. I'm working little by little. Do not take out a lot because you'll have bald spots, which you really don't want to start off with. It's really hard to fix that. So little by little, I'm kind of, you know, spreading out a little bit, trying to figure out how my natural hairline works by looking at this. So just kind of thinning it out here and there. I knew I wanted a side part, so I went ahead and put the part in and then continued to tweeze so I can see where the thinning is going to be and how natural it's going to look. Something about the Wigs hair, it's just so easy for me to tweeze. This is another natural looking hairline that I did. The first one looked natural. This one to me looks a little bit better. Like, I think I did a really good job. It did take a little minute, but it was all worth it. What I didn't do is I didn't do the left side. I didn't customize that too much, but I should have tweezed it because his hair is super thick. If you don't want to do all of that, I recommend getting a hot comb and pressing that side so it lays it flatter. That's what I have to do later because I don't have a hot comb. Now this is where the over processing comes into play. When you first look at my wig, how it's sitting on my head, it looks fine, but when you look at me straight forward, you can see the lace coming up. So I did use the Got to Be Glued freeze spray, so it didn't hold it down as much as I wanted to, but I think that if I didn't over process my lace, you wouldn't be able to see it at all, kind of like how the other Wigs unit looked on my head before. And I'll leave that video in the description box below so you can compare. But again, over processing probably just needs to tint the lace.
Hey everybody, it's Brandy back again. I know it's been a long time, but I've been going through some more moving, so yeah. And I'll let you guys know about that in another video. But this video is about the Wigs wig, and also I wanted to also compare the one that I got last year to the one that I'm wearing currently. So last year I posted a video about a Wigs Kinky Straight unit, which got a lot of views, and it got a lot of feedback from a lot of you guys wanting to know where you can buy the wig. So I have the description box in, I had the link in the description box down below, sorry, and people were saying that the link wasn't working. I clicked on the link myself, and the Amazon page that Wigs was working from was gone. I didn't know that they were on Amazon anymore. So I tried to look for them, and I guess in the time that I was looking, like, they didn't have anything up on the websites or anything yet. So I really didn't know what to tell you guys. I also hadn't done a follow-up review either on the hair, which I'll get to in a little bit later. But they now have a website, you know, which I have in the description box down below. And of course their hair is just as great as it was then. So I have another Kinky Straight unit, and personally I think they're pretty much the same hair. They both felt amazing coming out of the pack. Bleaching and customizing the lace was super easy. You know, tweezing and everything was super easy. The hair is still soft. It moves very well. It's not heavy. There's no smell that comes from it. I don't have a lot of shedding. Like, the hair is just pretty much A1, and I'm happy that I got to try it again, so I can definitely let you guys know that this is quality. Two different, you know, wigs, and some companies, they get better with time, they get worse over time. I try to sell you some other crap, but no, Wigs has consistently been an amazing company, and I love their hair. It's just quality. So just want to show you guys, this is an 18-inch Kinky Straight natural color wig. It is a 360 frontal, so it comes kind of down to my boobage here. I did customize the front, which I will put in this video, kind of the way I did the last Wigs one. I did not do anything in the back, but I really didn't have to. In the box there comes adjustable straps, which I did use, as you guys saw in the beginning as well. In the last Wigs wig, I think I only customized the hair and had clips in it. I didn't take the clips out of that one, but pretty much it's the same hair. Like, it's amazing all the way up and down. So let's get back into why the last wig didn't have a follow-up review. So I had all intentions of doing an updated review on the wig, which I like to do, because when you first get a wig, yeah, it's great and all of that, until you have to, you know, wear it for a couple months or even a couple weeks, and the hair just does not perform the same way. So I like to do an updated review so you guys really know exactly what to expect. I went through two moves after that video. So I moved from Miami to Atlanta, and then I recently moved from my Atlanta apartment, the first one, to this new apartment that I'm in now with my boyfriend. And I lost that wig like when I moved to Atlanta. Still couldn't find it, and then this move into my new place happened pretty quick. So I still didn't like go through my stuff and organize anything, or, you know, so I didn't have it either. Like, still don't have the wig, and unfortunately it's gone, and I couldn't do the video for you guys because I definitely want to update you guys because I love the hair still, and I couldn't update. And I know people were kind of like, Brandy, what the heck is going on? I know, no, like, y'all weren't saying it in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that's what y'all felt, and I get it, and it makes sense, and I deserve it, but I lost it. My apologies. But I'm happy because like a week after, I think the last comment I got was asking me where they can get, you know, where you guys can get the hair, and I still didn't know. A week later, Wigs hit me up again and wanted me to do a review for them, and they said that they have their own website now, which worked out, and they wanted me to review a kinky straight texture hair again, which I was super happy about because that way I can do another review for you guys. This time I won't lose this wig, and I will be doing a follow-up review on this hair as well. And this way you guys can basically see how great this hair has held up for me with the last one. Now you get to see how it holds up with this new wig. So you guys will definitely be in the mix on this one. I promise I will do a follow-up. Also, and you guys also have a direct link to their website. Before they were on Amazon, so if you were trying to like click to it without going on my YouTube channel or even anybody's YouTube channel that has more wigs, it was kind of like you have to click that to find them. If you go on Amazon, you can find it, but sometimes it's like everything doesn't always pop up, and that's my issue that I had, because that's how I tried to look them up before, and it just wasn't, everything wasn't popping up. So for me, I personally like it better when the company has their own like website that they use. So I'm super happy that Wigs has their website. It's super easy to navigate. Everything is on there, and you can see other YouTubers who've reviewed their hair before, how it looks on them, not just like pictures of it on a mannequin head, because it looks good on all mannequin heads. It doesn't look good on your head, pretty much. So they have that's up there. I will link this hair in the description box down below so you can go right to the hair. Also, I'll put in all the information for Wigs as well for the direct website, so you can go ahead and look at all the hair that they have. They have great prices, and it's great quality hair. I'm not saying this because they sent me the hair. I'm saying this because it's true. Y'all know I don't lie. You know I keep it super real with y'all. But this hair has been consistently good, and I've been seeing a lot more YouTubers review Wigs, and just look, like, I mean, everybody says pretty much the same thing. Like, you don't have no issues with this hair. It's easy, no fuss, and the customer service of Wigs has been very good. Wigs is definitely my top favorite human hair companies. Like, honestly, like, pretty much my #1. I would go to Wigs. And if y'all have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below so I can answer these questions in my follow-up video as well. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.